Bueno, un juego llegó, un nuevo juego para Nintendo y es Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope, un juego muy esperado que es como esta continuación de un juego de estrategia, de turnos, en fin, increíble, pero algo sumamente importante más allá de la jugabilidad y de la calidad del juego es la música, es el diseño de sonido y por eso la sana distancia está conmigo, el encargado justamente, Romain Brillaud, el director de audio de este juego. Thank you very much for this interview, Romain. How difficult is to make music for a game, not with a classic like Mario and Luigi and the Peach Princess, but a bunch of crazy rabbits?
Yeah, so you said it. It's not a Mario game. It's really the reunion of both characters. And so the angle was, okay, let's start with something brand new. Let's not make music to look like Mario, to sound like Mario, or music to sound like the Rabbids, but let's create our own thing, which is the clash of those two universes.
We know a lot of the sounds of Mario. I mean, we have been growing up with Mario sounds when he jumps, when he falls, when he wins. How was the challenge to maintain all this, to make it sounds at once great, and maybe make something new for a new generation of gamers?
So yeah, there's a huge legacy and history on your shoulders when you start making sound for a Mario game. And our approach was to reuse those sounds, but to recreate everything from scratch with a modern twist, meaning that we used all synthesizers that we did ourselves in-house, and we blended this with modern recorded sounds in order to have some body added to those really, really vintage, I would say, sounds. So it's kind of a vintage with a modern twist.
Now, just a little bit to finish, we know that it's not only the audio designs, the music is important, and you have to play at the same time with great composers like Yoko Shimomura or maybe another ones. How is the work of an audio engineer like you to know that the music and the sounds of the games can be combined, can be equalized, and no one is going to be up from the other to lose?
That's a really, really good question. And the only answer to that is to experiment. Because there are theories about music and the frequency range and what is going to work with what. But eventually, with the classical orchestra that we recorded in Japan, those really sharp, synthesizing, simple waveforms, they really cut through the mix, and you see that they stand out. And so this way we get the best of both worlds, meaning that you have the rich acoustic textures from the orchestra dedicated to the music, the mood, and on the other hand, the gameplay, it's conveyed by the synthesizer.
Well, I really love this interview. Thank you very much for your time. I know there is a lot of people outside that want to make video games, that want to be in the industry, but I don't know if there's a lot of people that knows that can be industry in a lot of areas, like the audio. So thank you very much for making this music, because this is not your first game. You have been done a lot of video games, audio, and I really appreciate it. I think that we, as gamers, appreciate all the work that you do. So thank you very much, and congratulations for this game. Let's go to play with the Rabbids and Mario.